Today we are going to talk about abstract data types. Abstract data type is a type for objects whose behavior is defined by set of values and set of operations. The definition of ADT only mention what operation are to be performed but not how these operations will be implemented. It does not specify how the data will be organized in a memory and what algorithm will be used for implementing the operations. It is called abstract because it gives an implementation independent view. The process of providing only the essential and hiding the data is known as abstractions. Data structure is a representation of data and the operations allowed on the data. In the object-oriented programming, data and the operation that manipulate the data are grouped together in the classes. Abstract data types or data structures are a collection that stores the data and allow the various operation on the data to access and change it. The abstract data type is a special kind of data type whose behavior is defined by set of values and set of operations, but how these operations are working, that is totally hidden from the user. The thinking of ADT as a black box which identifies the inner structures and the design of the data type. The ADT is made of with primitive data types, but the operations logics are hidden. Examples of ADT are stack, queue, list, etc. These are the diagrams of an abstract data type. In this data abstraction type, the applications, programs, interface, public functions, private functions, the data structures such as array, linked list, memories are used to implement the data structure type. There are different types of operations that are performed in the ADT. ADT operations are create, display, insertion, delete, modifications. In the create, it will create the databases. For display all the elements of the data structures. For the insertion, the elements can be inserted at any desired positions. Delete, any desired elements can be deleted from the data structures. For modifications, it modifies the desired elements values by any desired values. There are a lot of features for the ADT. The first features are abstraction, better conceptualization, robust encapsulation, data abstraction, data structures independence, information hiding, modularity. In abstraction, providing only the essential and hiding the details. For better conception, ADT gives us a better conception of the real world. For robotic, its ability to catch the error. Our encapsulation, it hide the internal details of the data and provide a public interface for user to interact with the data. This allows for easier maintenance and modification of the data structures. ADT is a provide of level of abstraction from the implementation details of the data. ADT can be applied using different data types such as array or linked list. ADT can protect the integrity of the data by allowing only to authorized users and operations. This helps to prevent the errors and misuse of the data. Modular ADT can be combined with other data to form a larger and more complex data. This allows for greater flexibility and modularity in the programming. There are different types of advantages of ADT. Encapsulations, hiding the internal data. In abstraction, providing only essential data structures, types of data structures available, information hiding, integrity of the data, modularity, combination of the ADT. Disadvantage of ADT, overhead. Implementing ADT can add overhead in the terms of memory and processing, which can be affect performance. Complexity, ADT can be complex to implement, especially for large and complex data. Learning curve, using ADT requires knowledge of the implementation and usage, which can be taken time and effort to learn. Limited flexibility, some ADT may be limited in their functionality or may not be suitable for all data types. Cost, implementation of ADT may require the additional resources and the investment, which can be increase the cost of development. These are the some disadvantages, but it will maintain the complex to implement, especially for the large and complex data. For some entity, it can be limited for all the data structures. Implementing the entity may require additional resources and the investment which increase the cost of data.